Attention, detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with ongoing degradation of the Aurora's dark matter drive core due to damage sustained during collision. Continue to monitor. Greetings, survivor. Great job not dying. To assist you in further survival in emergency situations, you have been issued this personal data assistant. The interface visible now will organize your inventory, display currently available construction blueprints, and holds other valuable information. Please take a moment to familiarize yourself with it.
Well, hello and welcome back to Subnautica. Quite a lot has happened since last time. We starved to death, we died of thirst, we got blown up by the spaceship in the water reaching a critical mass of something or other. We were in the water when it happened and it blew up and killed everything. And we've also...
Caution. Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may cause a quantum detonation.
The drive core. That's what blew up last time. So,
death by malnourishment,
come on,
7%. By physical injury, 11%.
Yeah, stop talking.
By
Don't interrupt
to
me.
radioactive crash site materials, 19%.
Shush!
If the drive core is breached,
Stop talking!
probability of death increases to 65%.
Yes, thank you. Okay, so as I was saying, we kind of learned a little bit as well. It is very much like Minecraft where you're not really given much information about what to do. So I must confess, I went on the internet because I just had no clue what was going on. I was looking to make some bleach in order to craft some water, and I was hunting coral, but all the coral I found I wasn't really able to harvest or anything, which seemed a bit strange. So I've learnt that you need to have a knife in order to do that, and in order to make the knife you need to go to the vines to get the thing from the vines and all sorts of things. So I now know exactly what it is I need to do. I'd kind of like to begin with dropping the fire extinguisher, but that doesn't appear to be a plan. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I need to take it swimming or something. Jumping around isn't really helping. Pressing random buttons isn't helping either. So yeah, we're just going to go for a swim. I guess the first priority is going to be to get some food because we're down to 38%. Oh, cool. We're down to 38% hunger, so 37% now. So that's going to be our main priority. As soon as we've got that sorted, I'm probably going to go back to the vines and get the seeds. So fishing is quite difficult on the Xbox version because you just don't have the same sort of accuracy that you might have with a mouse on a PC. So it will probably take a while for me to pick up food and stuff.
Emergency. 10
Oh
seconds
shit.
of oxygen
Yeah, and
remaining.
also I managed to craft another oxygen tank, which I guess I'll need to do again at some point, because I think I don't know, you get slightly over a minute underwater, which isn't really long enough to do anything productive. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get this fish, but yeah, it's just really awkward moving because you gotta take your finger off the thumbstick in order to click on the fish, and then you can't really steer yourself. And yeah, that's kind of annoying. So I hope that they fix that and just make it a bit more fun. Oh, what's this? There was something that I needed to break. The limestone. I can break it with a fish in my hand. Excellent. And also there's that white beacon thing.
Emergency. Seismic readings suggest
She's just going to keep on interrupting me.
has occurred in the Aurora's
That bubble thing, that's basically showing me where the pod is for me to swim back to. Which is really handy because there's no map.
10, 9,
Oh shit.
8, 7, 6.
It's blowing up now,
Five,
that's it. See if we can at least get in here. Yeah, okay. So we might be safe in here when it explodes.
New creature discovered.
Yeah, I've also learned how to make dinner, which is really helpful. Because, yeah, had really no idea what was going on or how to do anything last time, so there were quite a few deaths. Okay, so 52%. Have I dropped the fire extinguisher? Yes, good. Okay, so the thing's exploded, so luckily we were able to make it back to the pod in time. But I don't think that's really had any effect on the outside environment. I think everything is still pretty much as it was before. So yeah, we're just gonna try and get the hunger level up as much as I can before really kind of salvaging things and hunting for resources and whatnot to create water, which is probably going to be my next priority. I don't think you can really hang on to food either. I think I've tried that before, and the longer you hold something for, the less nutritious and filling it is. So I think you pretty much got to eat stuff straight away. So yeah, I reckon 2 more fish should do it, and then we can be on our way collecting quartz and going to those vines to harvest those and things like that. So with the fishing, it's only really the boomerang fish that I think I can catch. I'm not sure if I can eat these ones that have got the yellow circles on them, but they're pretty fast, and with my lack of mobility, really hard to catch. See what I mean? By the time it kind of swims past and I move my finger onto the button, there's just no time to manoeuvre myself to pick it up. And there's
Emergency.
some,
10 seconds of
there's some sort of,
remaining.
I think a predator or some fish in the ocean that attacked me before and smashed the glass of my mask. So that was really helpful. And yeah, I imagine I'm probably going to die quite a few times this time as well, because I'm still learning how to play. And I just wish that fishing was easier, because it's quite frustrating. So yeah, we got the delicious, nutritious fishy snack. And hopefully not going to take too long sorting out the hunger problem. Do something a bit more interesting, a bit of exploring, a bit of harvesting, maybe find something new. Okay, it's 87% now, so this should be the last hunting trip. So where are the boomerang fish? Is that one? No, it's not one. Yeah, there's one over there. See if I can snatch it quickly before it swims off. Oh yeah, and also it's a little bit laggy as well, which doesn't really help. But I don't know, maybe that's kind of what it's like underwater. You can't really manoeuvre that well, and like the fish are pretty fast anyway, so could be entirely accurate. So I'm a little bit out of breath there. I think that took a lot of effort to catch that fish. Oh, I also dislike going out at night. I think I've got a torch, but I'm not really sure how to switch to it. Right, excellent, 100%. So you see there's those grey circles at the bottom. I think that one in the left-hand side is a torch, but I don't know, I have to kind of read the game instructions to tell me how I can choose it. Okay, so if I just surface for a second, I think the vine was pretty much the opposite way from the ship, so let's head out this way and just pick up a load of crap on the way as well. But yeah, it's quite a tranquil game. It's nice being in the water and just doing something a bit different to shooting people. Quite like all the sounds and things as well. So the quartz is for making the glass for base that I will eventually build. I'm just going to surface this away.
10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
I've not really attempted building any parts of the base yet. I think, yeah, basically, until I learn how to survive for longer than, I don't know, a day or two, really getting food and drink is my main priority. So yeah, these are the things that you need in order to make the knife. Yeah, because it needs to have a rubber handle or something like that. So I'll get as many of those as I can. I'm just going to surface again for some more air. It really doesn't last long, the air. Can't quite remember how I made an oxygen tank last time, but I've just gathered the local resources, and some of those seemed enough to be able to craft it. So we'll have to do that at some point as well, because it's really annoying. But yeah, these yellow things are quite nice. They look like fruits. What's this? I've got too many. Okay, inventory full. So we'll head back to the pod and store these, and then head out again. Find some limestone. Maybe catch some more fish. I need to know where I'm. Ah, there it is. Wasn't quite sure which direction to go in. So yeah, the hunger's already gone down to 93%, so maybe the boomerang fish aren't particularly filling. Hopefully we can move on to something a bit more substantial as we craft a knife and get more gear, and I don't know, maybe when we make the base it will have more kind of units and things in order to make better meals with. Quite looking forward to making the base. There we go. Let's see what we can do with these yellow pod things. Okay, so basic materials. Oh, we have got some titanium. Cool. Oh, of course, we picked up that metal stuff from before, didn't we? What else have we got? Silicon rubber. Yeah, lots of that. Yeah, it'd be really good if you could do everything all in one go rather than have to keep clicking the whole time as well. So I actually picked up more than I realised. I think we might even have enough to craft this knife with. So if I can remember where the recipe was, I think it was in personal equipment. Yeah, okay, so there's the oxygen tank, and the knife should be around here somewhere. Okay, so it's not in that menu. I thought it was. What's the other thing? There we go. It'd be in tools. So yeah, we also need to craft the welder at some point so we can fix all this machinery and do more things than just fishing and picking up bits of crap from the bottom of the seafloor. Okay, so we've got the survival knife now, so we can now go and get the coral. So I think we should probably do that straight away before the thirst becomes too much. Oh, we might as well pick up all the other bits and pieces while we're here as well. Oh, I didn't notice this hole before. That's probably worth exploring. It's down there. Oh, there's a really weird egg thing. Creature egg. I wonder if we're going to be able to hatch that at some point. Okay, I ought to pop up for some air as well. Down to 18. Okay, so the coral I think is this stuff over here. So we still can't get that one. There's some purple coral as well somewhere. Oh yeah, acid mushrooms. They're pretty good for crafting with. So, okay, so I can't get that coral. I guess there must be some other sort of coral that I can get then. Because, yeah, the coral is fairly essential for basic survival, for, you know, making water and stuff.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen remaining.
It shouldn't be that hard to get coral. But, yeah, we'll smash up some limestone while we're at it. So that big trumpet thing, that's also coral. So I'm going to give that a whack as well, see if that turns into anything. I'm just going to go around and just try and hit everything. So no luck there. But we'll just get some more mushrooms, some more stuff from the limestone, some more oxygen from the surface. Okay, right, I'm guessing I have to have the knife equipped, and I've just worked out how to move that thing. It's the D button. So all those people probably nick you, especially yelling at the screen, telling me what to do, because it's just not really that obvious to me. I've worked it out. Okay, so hopefully now we can actually get the coral. Where is it? Okay, so this stuff here, plates of coral. Okay, if we're going to swipe at it, it's a slight... Oh, okay, just land.
Emergency. 10 seconds of oxygen
Oh no, I'm trapped in
remaining.
the tube. Shoot. Oh, that was close. Okay, so if I've got the knife, then I can probably attack those bigger fish as well, and hopefully make a better meal with them. But why can't... Can I get the coral out? Thank God for that. I'll just swipe everything. What's this? Purple fan. Not anymore. So yeah, we're just going to have all the resources now. But I'm just curious about this knife. I'm going to attack this fish here, because he makes a... He's probably going to... That yellow thing that he's got behind him, that seems to make poison or something that really hurts. Just like that, they just let it go, and so I need to steer clear of that. But I don't think I was able to clear him anyway, but you know, it made me feel better swiping at him with the knife, and that's the main thing. Okay, so I'll stop messing around now and go and make this bleach stuff in order to craft the water. Okay, here we go. Yes, that's what we need. Bleach. Hopefully that's the only thing that we need to make the water. Oh, it is. Fantastic. Okay, so I'm just going to exit out of that menu and check to see what we can do. So, disinfected water. Right, okay, so you use it up. So that means I've got to keep making bottles of it, which is slightly annoying. But I guess now that we've got all the mats and things, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It'd be quite nice to put these things somewhere as well, rather than have to carry them around with me. But we'll just craft all the other bits and pieces while we're here. I think we're doing roughly okay for food and drink and health and things. So can afford to waste a little bit of time messing around crafting stuff. So yeah, the next thing in my priority list is going to be that oxygen tank, which I think was in one of these slots here. Was that it? No. There's an other menu. Yeah, okay, so that will hopefully put the oxygen up to 75, which it has done. So I wonder if we craft another one, will that give us additional air? Yes, fantastic. Okay. Yeah, might as well get some fins. What else do we need? Pipe. I'm not sure what a pipe is for. I'm wondering if it's to do with building. I don't know, I'm not sure that I can be bothered to waste any mats making that quite yet. Anyway, I just have one more quick check of all the stuff. So we needed to make some sort of tool to repair this pod. So what was it? The welder. So how do I make a welder? Is that green? Tools here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, magnesium. Oh yeah, the crash powder. Not sure about that, how I make that, but or the magnesium for that matter. Maybe it's in the limestone or something, so we're going to smash up some limestone and yeah, hopefully find the mats that we need. But yeah, there seems to be loads of stuff all over the place around here, the starting zone, so I guess sooner or later we're going to find something that... Oh, hello. What's this? Why can't I open it? Sea moth fragment. No idea. Okay. But yeah, there's just loads of mats and all sorts of stuff. Oh, okay, that hurt. What the heck was that? Something just smashed my glass as well. I've no idea. There's like, I don't know, an invisible thing, because I never really see what it is that attacks me. I'm pretty sure it's not, I don't know, maybe it is the acid mushrooms, but it seems a bit strange that a mushroom could smash some glass. Okay, so we need to empty our bags as well, because I can't pick anything else up until I do empty the bag. I think maybe we're gonna pause for now anyway, whilst we've managed to craft a knife, make some water, get some food and survive the night. So yeah, thank you for coming back, and we'll continue part 3 in a short while. See you later!